And we have confirmation what BAFTA's shortlists are. Look, it kind of took people by surprise, actually. The film that is leading the field is one based on Robert Harris's best-selling novel Conclave, leading the pack this year at the BAFTAs with 12 nominations. That's, look, up for Best Film, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actress for Isabella Rossellini. It's all about Ralph Fiennes, who's up for Best Actor, plays a priest who's tasked with working out who the next pope should be. It's all about these sort of gossipy priests, lots of big twists and turns, particularly at the end. Absolutely deserving of its 12 nominations, but I think we were expecting perhaps it was going to be Emilia Perez was going to be the big one that everyone was talking about a trans drug cartel leader it's in Spanish and it's by a French director, but it has been sort of dominating the awards conversations. That was second most nominated at this year's BAFTAs, up for 11 nominations. But if you look at the rest of the field, it's all jazz hands and jump scares, really, if you like. It's quite unusual that you see a lot of horror films making the final cut in terms of BAFTA nominations. But this year, you've got Demi Moore in The Substance nominated. You've got Hugh Grant in Heretic, Nosferatu as well, all receiving nods. And compare that as well with the musicals that are nominated. Emilia Perez, as I said, Wicked, and not quite a musical, but featuring heavily a lot of music, A Complete Unknown, which is the Timothée Chalamet film about Bob Dylan. Look, it's good news for Irish language rappers Kneecap with their sort of film debut that they make. They're up for 6 awards. It's an interesting one. They're up for they're Irish language rappers. It's all about the West Belfast Trio's origin story, sort of semi-fictitious, but also some elements are meant to be true as well. They are rappers that rap about Irish independence, but they qualify for Best British Film because they're from Northern Ireland. And I was actually on the phone to their manager, who's said that they're finding it quite hilarious that they're up for Best British Film. For long enough, the British government has stolen Ireland's treasures, they say. To take a few bits back the other way is a nice change, and long may it continue. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not they can actually take home Best British Film. For fans of 90s nostalgia, though, look, you've got a lot of familiar faces that are in the running this year. The demi-sance, shall we have? Demi Moore being up for The Substance. She won the Golden Globe, of course, just last month. She's nominated again for Best Actress. Hugh Grant is up for Lead Actor. It would seem that he's sort of basically elbowed Daniel Craig, who everyone thought was going to be in the running, out of the Best Actor category. Last time he won a BAFTA was in 1994 for Four Weddings and a Funeral. Also, the fact that he's going up against Ralph Fiennes, another 90s winner. He last won here in 1994 for Schindler's List. Good year as well for Sky Original Lee. That's up for Best British Film. Sadly, not Best Actress for Kate Winslet, but also filmed at the Sky Studios in Elstree. 7 nominations for Wicked. The Brutalist, again, as we were talking about a little earlier today, this is the film starring Adrian Brody that's all about the sort of immigrant experience in America, up for 9 nominations, and it really is seeming like a 2-horse race, really, in terms of Best Actor, with Adrian Brody against Timothée Chalamet. An interesting field and a hard one to predict, really, about who's going to be the big winners.